Good evening. Thanks for joining us on the news at 8. Today, the 22nd day of April 2025. I am Chin my first headlines. Momentum builds in ABN North as APC gathers strength ahead of 2027. NNPC drops petrol price to 880 naira per litre. Marketers lament. On foreign scene, over Pope's death. Italy declares 5 days national mourning. We take commercials and be right back with details and many more. Stay connected.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Welcome back. Now to details. The All Progressives Congress APC in Ohofia local government area of Abia State has continued its monthly rotational stakeholders meetings aimed at fostering unity, reconciliation, and strategic planning ahead of the 2027 general elections. The latest APC Ohofia local government area stakeholders meeting was held in Nkporo and hosted by Honorable Chief Robinson Utui Kalu Oji, former APC candidate for Ohofia North State constituency of Abia State. Speaking with ABN TV after the meeting, Prince Imam Musu, chairman of APC Ohofia local government area, described the gathering as a fruitful session that focused on resolving internal issues and strengthening the party's grassroots structure. A Nigerian businessman based in China, Prince Kalu Ifegu Oji, has commended the senator representing Abia North, Senator Dr. Oji Uzokalo, for his exceptional service and delivery of democratic dividends to the people of the zone. Prince Kalu, who hails from Okpoko Nkporo in Ohofia local government area of Abia State, praised the lawmaker for the numerous developmental projects executed across communities in Abia North senatorial districts. The Minister for Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, has denied a media report claiming that a lengthy concession period had been agreed upon for Enugu International Airport. While the minister acknowledged that the government was considering concessions and had received proposals from various interested companies, he stated that no conclusion had been reached. In a statement signed by the Special Advisor on Media and Communications to the Minister, Tunde Moshood, Keyamo described the media report as utterly baseless and untrue. On Tuesday, hundreds of supporters of Similai Fubara, the suspended governor of Rivers State, demonstrated in the streets and called for his reinstatement. Clad in black and carrying placards with inscriptions such as "Together we stand for Governor Sim Fubara," "We want back our governor," "We all voted for Governor Fubara, he is the pride of Rivers people." The protesters kicked off the march from Agri Road, Old Port Harcourt Township. On Tuesday, a high court in Kano sentenced 22-year-old Sagiru Rijiya Zaki to death by hanging for fatally stabbing his stepmother, Rabaitu Sagi, and strangling his sister Munawara with a scarf. Rijiya Zaki, who lives in Kutama Village, Gwazo local government area of Kano State, was convicted of culpable homicide. Petroleum product marketers on Monday lamented their losses as the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited reduced the price of petrol to 880 naira per litre in Lagos and 935 naira in Abuja. From 925, some NNPC retail outlets in Lagos changed their pump price to 880 naira on Easter Monday, while those in Abuja adjusted from 950 naira to 935 naira. The NNPC price reduction came barely a week after the Dangote refinery lowered its ex-depot price from 865 naira to 835 naira per litre. Lieutenant Colonel Onyechi Anili on Tuesday assumed duty as the acting director of Army Public Relations Officer, becoming the first female officer to occupy the position in the history of the Nigerian Army. The ceremony, which took place at the Army headquarters in Abuja, also marks the formal exit of Major General Oyema Nwachukwu, who bowed out after nearly 4 years in the role. Member states of the Economic Community of West African States (ECOWAS) will convene in Ghana on Tuesday to discuss the withdrawal of Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso from the bloc. The meeting will take place over 2 days, Tuesday and Wednesday. In a statement issued on Tuesday, the bloc said member states will discuss the modalities of the country's withdrawal and its implications for ECOWAS agencies in this country. On entertainment news, famous Afrobeat artist Davido has talked about his previous relationship with Hush Puppy, a socialite and convicted fraudster. In a recent podcast interview, Davido acknowledged their friendship but insisted he was unaware of Hush Puppy's fraudulent activities. Despite the controversy surrounding the former Instagram influencer, the Awoke singer expressed sympathy and hope for his eventual release from prison in the United States. On foreign scene, Pope Francis' funeral will be held on Saturday, April 26, 2025 at 10 a.m. in St. Peter's Square. This was according to a statement issued on Tuesday by the Holy See Press Office. According to the statement, Cardinal Giovanni Battista Re, Dean of the College of Cardinals, will preside at the Mass, which will be concelebrated by patriarchs, cardinals, archbishops, bishops, and priests from across the globe. In response to Pope Francis' passing, the Italian government has proclaimed a 5-day period of national mourning. The flags in front of public buildings are flying at half-mast. Strict security measures are in place in the Italian capital ahead of the funeral services and burial on Saturday. While in sports, Real Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti confirmed that striker Kylian Mbappe is expected to be back from injury and ready to face Barcelona in the Copa del Rey final on Saturday. Mbappe missed Madrid's win over Athletic Bilbao on Sunday in La Liga and will not be available for the visit to face Getafe on Wednesday. And that sports news brings us to the end of the news at 8. Before we go, recap over major headlines. Momentum builds in Abbey Note as APC gathers strength ahead of 2027. NPC drops petrol price to 880 naira per litre. Marketers lament. While on foreign scene, over Pope's death, Italy declares 5 days national mourning. For these and many more, log on to our website at www.abntv.com.ng. You can also download the app through Google Play Store, download ABN Radio/television. You can as well follow us on all our social media platforms displayed on your screen. I am Chinye Omahi. What's that address?